You know, it's just common. The name Sneakers. He had to do something with sneakers. Maybe he owned a sneaker company. I don't know.
It's like my battery's on its last legs now.
He went to a wedding with a fucking,
So
the
boys have ate half a bowl full. She's demolished a whole bowl full. There's a bit left over for the morning, but I'm going to get a sack in the morning anyway. So we discussed everything today. Everything's all good.
Hey Sammy, much love from Western.
You're in there for a reason. See what it feels like with no bedding in there like you wanted thing, isn't it?
Right. He was still their boss at the time.
Oh dear.
No, he went to prison. He was in prison. Tony Ducks.
Bit of back he left.
And when he went in, they changed the structure.
I was having a clean up from behind that unit.
Killed the guy that he put up.
Found something I put away for a rainy day. Forgot was there.
No, Tony Ducks had nothing to do
Even better.
With, putting them in power and anything to do with Frankie Superstar. No, I know that for sure.
So let's just.
How did Tony Ducks get his name?
Tony Ducks got his name because he was always on the land. He would take off. He's on the duck. He's on the land. He's this, he's that.
See all the distractions. Yeah, I've got washing to go, everything else. Come on, out. Get out from under my feet. Stopped raining and we didn't get a direct strike around the building. Just checking I've turned all the lights out.
A real man's game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Linda DB with her weekly envelope for you. Thanks for
There you go. You staying in there, mate, until you start fucking behaving.
I appreciate it. And thank you. I don't know how to answer that, but I appreciate that.
Keep telling you to back off her. You're not backing off her, so.
It's just a beautiful
Only a short video.
And
And the plastic bag.
You know, I answer those things, and I answer all of them, and I look at all of them getting back to that original thing.
Saluti, Sammy.
All those people that we didn't answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're caught up, guys. Let's keep going.
David Wayne is asking, hey Sammy, what's your favorite drink?
Ooh, favorite drink.
I like vodka. I put a little vodka in my coffee, believe it or not. I take the bitterness out, just a drop. I've been drinking. I've been going to a cigar bar with friends of mine, and I've been drinking scotch.
Scotch Macallan, 12 or 18.
Yeah, Scotch Macallan, 12.
12. You like a 12 or an 18?
Yeah, a 12 or 18. I had 12 last night when I went to dinner, and I don't know what I have. I had the 18. Oh no, 12, and it was very strong.
Yeah.
Maybe they gave us 18. I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 18. It was a little stronger.
Sammy, somebody's asking, is it true that you dated Marilyn Monroe?
I wish. I wish. No, I didn't date Marilyn Monroe. I only wish I would have dated Marilyn Monroe. She was gorgeous, she was beautiful, and she was quite a woman, all the way around. You know, aside from her looks and her sexuality, I know people, Sinatra and people who know her, mob people, she was hooked up with the president. She was really a stand-up, good, loyal friend and a good broad all the way around.
Could be drinking cider, couldn't I?
I never dated her. I never
Trying to keep to my belief.
Nice. Bangin' Blonde from New Jersey is asking, hey, why are you on the set?
We'll say that again.
Why are you on your set?
Why am I?
He's sulking, are you, Marnie?
Where would you like me to be?
What are you recording today? I think they're getting the cue. What are you recording today? Season 6 of our thing?
Oh, I'm season 6 of Our Thing. That's what they're talking about? Yes, I'm working on season 6 of Our Thing.
Yeah, I'm aware of
talk about it much, but I will tell
the
you,
Mikey Scars
a lot of you asked me
channel.
this question 100 times and I haven't answered it.
If I was
It's a huge story, and it's going to take us a little time.
if I was a gangster groupie, if you see how I'm saying that, I'll be subbing to him for the sake of it. But he's just coming across as Sammy the Bull's replacement, and
this story, and I've been talking to friends of mine who are working with the Johnny Keys story. They're telling me that this story is equivalent to that.
they both come across well.
It's going to be on that level.
But
if you guys love the Johnny Keys story,
Sammy is the one that I subscribe to because his advice has helped me. I haven't heard nothing yet that Mikey Scars has given out advice-wise.
Like I said, I'm starting to expand because there's,
it's done anything to help any people that I know or anything. So,
the bullpen, and
you know what I'm saying. So, salute to Sammy.
And I really am, and I think you're gonna love it just as much as the Howard thing.
I don't give a fuck if he's done whatever he's done to.
Matt Cool from Scotland. Paul has your weekly envelope for you. And then we have Cassius. Again, no question, Sam. Just to your health. Cheers from Scotland.
No, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Nathan D in the chat. I see you. Hey, boss. Greetings from Sydney, Australia.
How you doing? Sydney, Australia.
I think envelopes are super chats, do you know what I mean? But I don't link my bank account to YouTube in any way, shape or form because it's an American company. I won't go anywhere near American companies at the moment because of what's happening out in the States. I'm definitely not linking my bank account to YouTube.
John Gotti was like when he got super mad at you while
you see
you
what
were
I'm
on
saying?
The streets, not the time in jail.
But respect anyway.
John Gotti had
if I was out for a meal or out having a drink and he walked in the bar, mate, I'd shake him by the hand and thank him for his advice.
Really got mad at me. I'm going to give you one quick one. Is that I ran the Teamsters Union 283 with Bobby Sasso, who was the head of the union. He was the president. And
now you see what the
he sent Joe Watts to talk to him.
YouTube
he went to the union and he
answers
said,
and chatting two-parter was about.
I had told Joe Bobby Sasso,
because I was posed a question by another streamer, so I answered that honestly.
Just mention my name, and if they get out of line, throw them the fuck out. You're a tough guy. You got the union, you got the people there. And so he threw Joe Watts out. Now, when I got back, he was mad as a bastard. So he called me out of the club, and he took a walk with me, and he said,
so a bit of cleaning.
What gave Bobby
I found just enough
I told him to do that.
what got put away.
Anybody can go up there
Out of the kids' ways. You know what I mean? And out of the grandkids' ways. Because I don't do that in front of them. So just enough for what I need that.
I want Bobby Sasso to answer to me, and me alone. Unless I tell him somebody's coming.
You know when you put something in a safe place and you can't remember where you put it. It's a senior moment thing. You know what I mean? How we doing record time? 9 minutes, that'll do.
I can't have people telling him what to do.
Every man has their poison. That's mine.
He would go nuts.
I don't drink alcohol because I was guided to a book to heal the damage from a parent that was using Christian upbringing to control. And it caused me all sorts of problems. As soon as I started reading that other book, it started healing all that, and I had a thirst for knowledge that I couldn't quench, which is why I'm always on the internet learning stuff, and you know what I mean?
Money came up from me.
Right, so we've established there's no psychosis. Senior moments, yes.
So I don't really remember that much. When his son, John
Lack
Jr.
of
was
sleep
married,
problems,
I
yes.
invited with my wife
PTSD, yes.
and a few other guys. I went to the table. We came over to the
Cannabis
table.
psychosis,
Sammy,
no.
you and your wife come and sit with me and my family. And I sat at his table. All the families who were invited saw that. It's a sign of respect. So he put me there. I don't remember any real bad things until we got pinched and we went into prison.
Yep.
And
It just sits there and plays in your head,
stuff
doesn't
like
it?
that. But I don't really remember him really getting super mad at me at any given
That's why I
time.
went on hunger strike. I was punishing myself and cleansing myself at the same time. And then when I started feeding myself back up, then I started changing my environment around me, using the old school way of doing it. Manners, rules, respect.
When I found out he was betraying me behind my back,
And I got on fine with everyone, except one.
So I really can't think of any actual bad times. His son died, I was at the funeral. My son got hit by a car, he was in
I was a bit
hospital.
dubious about one other prisoner
My son had
who I
his,
thought was a plant, because he kept asking me the wrong questions.
He came to the party. My daughter had a sweet 16
It's coming across a
party.
bit
He came to
copperish
that.
here, you know what I
went
mean?
to his family functions. I remodeled his whole kitchen.
Because I knew it was all about my disability and shit, and I was being monitored and checked on that, and I was well aware of the Investigatory Powers Act, so
On the street.
everything was being filmed. So
Totally
when
different.
people was trying to intimidate me and stuff like that, it was like,
Next question.
Nice, thank you, Sammy. Versin Buches.
Okay.
Hello, Sammy.
You want it that
what
way?
was the relationship like between Fat Tony and Chin? Much love and respect.
so
Well, Fat Tony and Chin were in the same exact family.
what the person was motioning to me about throat cutting and that, I
I
just
can't think of his name. Died.
showed him my throat as I growled silently in the out.
And he brought Chin in. And
Nice
told
guy.
Chin, I'm gonna put Fat
Tried to
Tony
help him,
in the back
tried to
die.
keep him out of what
And
my
once you promise me you don't
iffy
hurt him,
cellmate
and
was
you're back.
doing,
And that's the
Lithuanian,
way it was for quite a while.
because he was
Then
grass.
Fat Tony stepped down and Chin became the boss.
Except he come
So they
unstuck when he
had
tried grassing me
a
up
little
in
bit of a
Russian,
relationship.
because he'd already told me that's what he did
They were almost
to
in
other
two
English
different
people.
camps, but the same family,
So he come
the
a
same
cropper.
goal. And they backed each other when they had the
And without that guy that threatened to throat slash me, I was keeping him out of it.
They respected each other and they
You know what I
helped
mean?
each other. And
So, all good
I
on
don't
that one.
remember any real
And the love I got from the
or any
younger
stories
brothers
that
in there,
went that way.
who give me the heads up
Thank you.
of what was going on and
Minx,
that.
1986. My tank top just arrived and I love it. So from your merch
Not
store.
my own race.
I am going to be posting a picture on my Instagram.
But
Also wanted to say
brother from a
thank
different
you
mother
for
sort
what
of
you
stuff.
did for my uncle in 1981.
Good
You
lad.
saved his life.
He was doing his birdies, wait.
I don't know. He didn't leave a name.
Well, listen, anytime, there's quite a few people that I saved their lives. I interviewed, got in between a lot of different things that I didn't think were just.
All processing
I
and
wasn't in a
healing now,
position
though.
to make
They're not glory
the
stories or
final
war stories, are they?
decision, but there's
It's
a
just
lot
me
of times
speaking the
that I
truth as
talked
well.
And I convinced my bosses or whoever it was, whether it was Paul, whether it was John Gotti, and some people were saying, and I'm glad I was able to do that. I'm glad it's your uncle.
There's a
And,
good gal.
But a lot of times, you don't have total control.
Blocked from getting on there.
And
Here's a good
a
girl.
minute ago, I was there. I did that too. So I was part of some good things. I was part of bad things too. So I don't know.
Pete Martinez in the super chat. Much love, Sammy.
All I've
Wish
had
all
today,
the best for
meds-wise,
you.
is
Envelope.
Thank you, Pete.
Antidepressant, one
Billy Ryan
antidepressant
with his
and
weekly
inhalers.
envelope. Hi, Sammy.
Well, one
Could you
inhaler
elaborate
because
on the
I
beef
couldn't get the
between
other
Jerry Papa
inhaler
and
to
the
work
Spiros?
by improvising.
On the what? Say that again.
Could you elaborate
I've only got
on the beef
inserts for that
between
one, a
Jerry
couple of them,
Papa and the Spiros?
where they're checking to see if I'm actually using them or not.
Well,
So still suspecting of fraud and that,
the Spiros,
but it's not.
Ralph
I'm
Spiro
working around their
did a
supply
drug deal
issues
with
at the
Jerry
moment
Papa.
by buying them
Tried to
second hand
rob him a little
from
bit. And Papa had him killed.
house clearances where old people
I'm glad
die.
you brought that up.
So I'm not buying dodgy meds, I'm
A
buying
little while
inhaler
after this
cartridges.
video is done, I'm doing
You know what I mean?
a video. I did it, and I'm putting
Dangerous
it out.
meds get turned
I
in
think 10 minutes after this
because
is
they have
done or
to by
something
law,
like
and
that.
that guy is a lawful good man.
About the rampers.
So he don't mind helping me for that sort of stuff. Inhaler cartridges only, though.
Never heard about the ramp. I went way back.
Right, do you want to get out of that crate now, Marnie?
Me and my friends,
Are you going to be good?
before we became
Stop
rappers,
harassing
it was
her.
something else. I'm not gonna
Hulkster's
tell you the
not.
story, but if you're gonna watch it, I think you're gonna love it. And I believe
You stay there because she trusts you. That's why she's sitting there cleaning her wanny and her feet.
And then you go into the other one. I'd love to. I hope you all mind
You,
seeing
up there.
as soon as it comes
Up
out,
there. Up
get
there.
your comments back.
Not what you want to do, or you can go back in there. Choose what you want to do, up there or in the crate.
We're gonna hear stuff.
Up there or in the crate.
And it started.
Good boy.
Talking with Melissa, who comes in. She came in from Jersey.
Is that there? If you want to get down and eat. If you're not eating at that bowl, I want you there. So you're not harassing her. Don't come to me for cuddles. I'm not reassuring you. What did I just tell you? Move up that end of the sofa. Up there or eat your dinner.
So that's how this all started. And I did another video about becoming a ramper.
You're on behaviour correction.
And all of that stuff. So watch it.
My leads fell out and I'm on short battery. Right, 17 minutes video.
I just, you guys are gonna love it.
Yes, I saw Nay's garden pop up.
Nice. Sammy got a little over 1,000.
But I'm in
people
this
active in
stream,
your chat
enjoying
right
this
now
stream.
watching.
Great. That's good. That's good.
Press the like button, guys. Put one in the chat if you're ready for season 6 of our thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I am.
Fun for
And
reading.
always subscribe. Subscribing is important. It's one of the best things.
I enjoy it. Well worth the
Fun for
watch.
reason. Hey, Sammy, do you have any good old-time stories about Lucky, Lansky, or young Carlo with the best from
Lucky.
Estonia EU? All best wishes to your team. They rock.
Thank you so much. Lucky, I guess you're talking about Lucky Luciano and Maya Lansky. You know, they were childhood friends. They grew up together.
Right.
And
You straight on a winning. Right. You off. Move. Don't sit up there with Hulkster, please. Come on, down.
I'm dealing with
Right, you up there with Hulkster then.
Carlo now. We're actually writing it, and it goes back to
Well, I've got to wash the covers anyway, so if you want to sit there.
the guy who got killed.
You've done nothing wrong, Hulkster. She was happy sitting next to you, but
The original boss of the Gambino Club, it wasn't.
she
a
doesn't want to
Gambino
disturb
club,
you
it
when
was
she stretches out.
Albert Anastasia was the boss. And I'm telling
Yes,
the whole
we've discussed
story
that.
about it. I'm still doing a little bit of research. I know most of the story, but I want
not a
to
problem.
look at it, do some
It happens.
research. So I'm
See, she's just growled at you. Get the fuck up there now.
So we're working on that as well.
Don't sit up there with your brother, like you used
Super
to.
chat. What's a baloney, Sammy? Like, why do people like, that's a lot of baloney? Like, that's a lot of bullshit? Is that it?
Well, listen, I mean, I've heard a couple guys use that terminology, a lot of baloney. I think it happens in, more with legitimate people. I haven't heard too many gangsters say it. It's a lot of baloney. They'll say, you're full of shit, or this is
Yeah, shit, mate.
That's the terminology I would use if my mother was sitting next to me. That's a lot of baloney.
Yeah.
It's a lot of horse shit. My mother would give me a little crack in the face. Don't but I don't use that term, a lot of baloney. And I've seen it in movies, and legitimate people use that term. And I gotta tell the truth. I mean, I saw it one time. My friend Michael Francis uses it every once in a while. It's a lot of baloney, and I like him. He's a good guy, but I don't know. When he told me that, I just fell over. What'd you say? It's a what? Then I said, every now and then I'd break his balls when I told him, hey, Michael, what? That thing you put on a video, that's a lot of baloney. and we laughed back and forth. So, but I don't know where they got that expression, it's a lot of baloney.
It's funny. Ryan Brown, Sammy, here's my weekly envelope. I actually worked with a guy named Pete Manzo. His grandfather was Frankie the Wop Manzo. Did you know him at all?
Frankie the Wop. I became a guy in his house, in his basement. Frankie the Wop. And that's his grandfather? Mm-hmm. I got made in your grandfather's basement. Now, in the basement, I walked down the narrow stairs, and there was a big pool table right in there. So, if you go back with history,
Yeah, I could be taking sciatic nerve pills for the sake of it, but I'm resting up as much as I can. It's not so bad today, so even if a doctor tells me they're not addictive.
Paul Castellano was there. I mean, so I broke my cherry over there in his basement.
Nice.
You're still in control of the medication, aren't you?
Sammy, I'm watching the old TV series Untouchables.
Forgive me if I don't
Elliot
trust you
Ness.
anymore,
Yeah.
because I know that ain't
I
addictive.
watched some of those.
The tobacco in it is,
with Elliot Ness. He was,
not the bud.
An FBI agent, a crime buster, whatever the fuck he was. But I watched that too.
All right. Sammy, what do you want to tell them to do? You got 1.2 thousand viewers. Smash the like button, put a hit out on it, put a contract on it. Sammy, what else?
Yeah, we have 1,200 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, if you didn't press subscribe, press subscribe. Subscribe is important. Press like. And now my girls are hustling it, chatting over there.
I'm not a constant chatter in Sammy's stream. I'm not trolling him. I comment every now and then when something makes me chuckle or something. But if I'm recording a video myself, it's like I'm just showing you how I'm interacting and
in New York that you feared or for whatever reason.
Listening and enjoying.
Yeah, I don't want to try to sound like a tough guy. I mean, I don't fear tough guys. Right. I know a ton of them. Maybe because I was one of them.
When you're getting on in your life, you just don't want that anymore, do you?
I fear a fucking maniac. And I think anybody would. A Roy DeMeo, a gas pipe. Not so much gas pipe, but Roy DeMeo. They became serial killers, and it's another thing. The fear is not so much fear. I don't understand what makes somebody like that tick. So once I know how a
just
guy
caution.
ticks, he's a good guy. Yeah, he
not
killed
fear,
people,
caution.
It's the same thing in the military. I don't fear military guys. They came home. Guy's a sniper. He's killed all kinds of. I don't fear him. Yeah. He's fighting for the country, and
my cellmate was bragging he was a murdered in his own country. I said, you wouldn't believe my body count, mate. I said, I'll tell you it's above 4.
I'm not afraid of them,
But really, it's above Sammy's.
I respect them, and I don't fear them, but I would fear somebody, if you want to call it that, a serial killer, a fucking wacko that don't know what planet he's on. A boss got killed. The guy was the head of the Gambino family. Frankie, whatever, I can't think of his name right now, but a guy killed him. A fucking wacko for no reason.
There's no way to officially prove it because it's done a completely different way.
Out with his niece He didn't like it. He said something.
No guns, no weapons,
And then the kid
just
pulls out a
energy.
gun and shoots him and kills him.
There's no law against that.
So that could happen to
Because
anybody.
it's only ever in defence, or a test that's gone wrong.
Nuts. Look what happened to one of the Beatles. He had a guy who was stalking him. Comes home, he shakes the guy's hand. How are they? Loving on
Off
each
the
other.
top of my head, I'd say nearer
He starts
20.
walking into the hotel where he lives.
Maybe over
The guy pulls out a
20.
gun and just shoots him to death. No apparent reason.
Yeah, definitely
So
over
everybody,
20.
I think, fears things like that. Somebody runs into
There's
a school,
4 in one
shoots
I've got.
fucking 14 kids.
Yeah, definitely over 20.
The guy wants to wear a vest and blow himself up to make and kill 20
Through
or
the
50
years.
people. You gotta fear people like that. They're sick. So, and it's not understandable. But a guy, who's a tough guy, I'm not afraid of them. I'm used to them. I play cards with them.
There's another 2 added when I got out of
I'm still in
prison
touch with a lot of them. So I don't
because
fear
of what
them.
happened to my
I
father.
don't have that kind of fear. And the other kind of fear is this. People who lie and cheat. Because they always think, what if they know about this? What if they found out? I don't lie, I don't cheat. I don't double cross my friends. So I don't have that fear. I don't carry that kind of bad baggage.
And I've publicly said
When I'm with
who
him,
they were.
I've got no guilty conscience. That brings fear. I don't have that. I'm fair with people. I'm open with people. I'm honest with people. I don't fear them. So
That's why I don't fear the state
If I did,
or anything they can do.
worried. Come home. Where were you today? I fear that my wife will catch me.
There's a
I'm not
line if
afraid
they
of her.
cross, they know there's
But,
consequences.
when you're guilty, you fear things.
Because they can only entrap
I'm not
me
guilty of certain things.
and set me up.
And now I changed my life, so and
Which then backfires on them.
happens. So
That's why I don't
have
worry
fear.
anymore.
Nice.
And I can talk freely about it
Follow-up comment. My uncle's
because they
name
know that
was
as well.
Joey. He had a run-in with the Westies, and you were able to somehow squash the situation.
But I did warn them,
Unfortunately,
friend or
a year later, he was
ally or
He was
destroyer.
murdered by Bulger. Whitey Bulger.
They chose to try and manipulate me, so it backfired on
Yeah,
them.
I don't recall the situation. This is the guy saved his uncle. I don't recall the actual
And I
situation.
continued being a hybrid.
Times there was a Russian guy who I dealt with him with the unions. He was with the Russian mafia. He was right next to
Believing
Bensonhurst. They had
the
their own
religion
little area,
they can't control.
and he came. There was a whole thing. There was a story that were going to kill him.
So I even changed
It was
that
broadcast
to
around
take away
full.
that little bit of
They were
control.
trying to- because he badmouthed
So they're now
Paul. They did all
powerless.
these things. They bullshitted to give a reason to kill him. And he came to me and I heard the story. I did a video on it. And I went to Paul and I said, Paul,
You know?
I mean, you could just tell me shut up and mind